Good morning, everybody. All right, are we ready to say hello, Avelo? All right, my name is Joanne Magley. I'm the airport manager for air service marketing and customer experience here at Daytona Beach International Airport. We want to thank you all for coming here today as we welcome the inaugural flight for Avelo Airlines. And for those of you in the crowd, we're also live streaming our event today. So thank you to our followers who are tuned in or who will watch this video later. We do have some brief remarks this morning from airport and airline leadership, followed by a ribbon cutting, and then we are going to cut into this beautiful cake. If you haven't all seen this cake, it has a little representation of the beach and travel and racing and everything that's great about Volusia County. After our program and after we cut the cake, there'll be about a 20-minute or so break while we await the arrival of Avelo. They're now set to come in right around 11 o'clock. During that break, we'll be, feel free to have some cake, have some refreshments, and we'll also still be live feeding with an interview set in the other room. If you want to go to the McGee room, you'll have a great view of the airline coming in. You'll also have a great view of the water salute that will happen as the plane comes in. So again, we'll have some ambassadors out here to help guide people over to the McGee room when just before the plane arrives so you can watch it come in. All right, so now I'd like to recognize our elected officials from Volusia County government who are here today. County Council Chair Jeff Brower. Jeff. At-large Council Member Jake Johansson, in the middle. District 2 Councilman Matt Reinhardt. District 4 Councilman Troy Kent. And I'd also like to recognize our Deputy County Manager, Suzanne Conchin. And we have a few other special guests here today. Two of them don't speak, but they wave and they give really good hugs. We have Sheldon from Daytona Tortugas. That's our minor league baseball team here in Daytona Beach. And we have Blue from Blue Springs State Park. And they're not sitting here. Just around the corner, we have the Ormond Beach Sand Crab cheerleaders who are really excited to welcome our passengers. So they'll be awaiting at TSA checkpoint exit when the passengers get off the plane. All right, to start off our remarks now, please welcome Chair Jeff Brower.
Thank you all. You'll be glad to know that this will be short because I'm still recovering from our last county council meeting that started on Tuesday, ended on Wednesday about 2:30 a.m. But this is a historic time to be at the airport. I'm really happy to be here. I'm proud to be here. On behalf of the entire Volusia County Council, I want to express our commitment to making this work. We are really excited about this opportunity. I think it's the right one. I think it was very well put together, planned out by our excellent county staff here at the airport from everywhere, from Ormond Beach to Oak Hill, from Daytona Beach to Deltona, and every place in between. There is a demand for additional air traffic here in Daytona. Everybody wants to fly out of Daytona. Who wants to go somewhere else? So it's a beautiful airport. This is a place to be. And for the people coming from Southern Connecticut and Philadelphia to the Daytona Beach area, no better place to visit for relaxation, for a safe vacation. Back in April, the County Council approved a promotional agreement to help secure Avelo Airlines to start service here in Daytona Beach. It was well planned, and I have complete confidence that this is the right plan. This agreement is an investment in taxpayers' money. We believe that it is a good investment that will be the catalyst for future new routes. It's going to open the doors to other airlines coming here. It's encouraging to see the success of this new airline. I appreciate the hard work that they have done in their commitment to Daytona Beach to make this work. In just a few short years, they have soared to amazing heights with nonstop service to more than 40 destinations in the United States. And let me Let me say that again. These flights that we're looking at today are direct flights. It's the way to go. As we launch two destinations this week, New Haven today and Philadelphia, Wilmington tomorrow, I know that there is a large demand in Volusia County for even more routes. And I believe this is the right airport to welcome even more flights in the future. And one of the reasons I can say that is because of the man that I'm going to introduce to you next, Airport Director Cyrus Vance, who has an amazing team and has done an amazing job to pull this day off. Thank you, Cyrus.
Good morning, everyone, and hello, Avelo. So I'm Cyrus Callum, Director of Aviation and Economic Resources. I oversee airport and economic development divisions for Volusia County government. So if you heard me speak back in April when we had our initial announcement, I talked about the economic impact that this airport has on our community. And back then it was $2.1 billion, which is phenomenal for an airport of our size. We have new economic impact numbers since then, and I am happy to announce that a report done by the Florida Department of Transportation, we now have a $3.2 billion economic impact on the community. And those numbers do not account for this new service that we have with Avelo. So just imagine now the impact that we'll have on the community with this service. As I said before, this is the first domino to drop. This is the beginning of some great things for Volusia County, for the Daytona Beach area, for our community. And so I'm very excited for this partnership that we've started with Avelo Airlines. We have one of their leaders here today. Was fortunate to spend some time with them last night and get to know them and talk airport and airline strategy, which I love and enjoy. So let me bring up Travis Christ with Avelo Airlines. He's the Director of Marketing, to share some words about this new service.
All right, thanks, Si. Appreciate that. All right, thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. Raise your hand if you hadn't heard about Avelo until recently. Maybe a little bit of that Tortuga guy there, for sure. All right, look, we're super excited to launch service here today. This is our 8th city in Florida, which is really remarkable for such a relatively new airline. So nonstop service to New Haven, Connecticut, which, if you're familiar with New York City and Connecticut, such an important population center that has, New Haven has not had air service until Avelo started in November of 21. So long slogs to LaGuardia or Hartford or JFK. So all of that is, we've kind of liberated Southern Connecticut in that sense. And then similarly, beginning tomorrow, nonstop service to Philadelphia. Our airport of choice there is Wilmington, Delaware, right next door to Philly. We're the only airline, again, similar to New Haven. None of the traffic and congestion and high fares of Philadelphia International. So we're super excited. Twice weekly to start for both of these cities. Philadelphia is Mondays and Fridays, New Haven Thursdays and Sundays. Really nice schedules, midday for people, so we're really excited. So who is this Avelo, or Avelo, or Avelo, as you might hear? Let's remember it's Hello Avelo, okay, so we'll get that straight. Look, our airline was started by one of the co-founders of Allegiant Airlines, a gentleman named Andrew Levy. And the simple purpose was to inspire travel with low fares to small, convenient airports. These routes today, really, fit right in there. Here we are at Daytona. What a wonderful, small, convenient airport. New Haven, Wilmington and Philadelphia, super small and convenient. Just really pleasant travel experiences, and starting with nicely low fares. So that's really terrific. A few quick facts about Avelo for you. We started flying in April of 21 out of Burbank Airport, Los Angeles's small, convenient airport. First flight was to Santa Rosa, California, Sonoma County. We've got service in the West then, places like Medford and Eugene and Pasco. Again, these small, convenient airports have been super well received. So since then, April of 21, we've flown over 2.5 million passengers, which is really remarkable. We have 6 bases as of today. We have bases at Burbank, New Haven, Orlando at MCO, Wilmington, Delaware, Raleigh, Durham, and a little bit later today we'll be announcing one more base, which I will not reveal right now because I don't think it's been announced yet. Does anybody know what this is? So I'm not going to say it because I don't want to say it if I shouldn't say it. So we'll reveal that later. It is in the West, I'll tell you that. So it's not Daytona quite yet, but we'll get there. Look, we've got, it's 737s is our fleet. So we have 737, 700s, and 800s. A really terrific fleet of 15 of these planes, maybe about 18 by the end of the year, and continuing to take more into 2024. We have over 900 crew members, and another fun fact, we are headquartered in Houston, but we don't fly to Houston, so that's kind of fun. So you can't find another airline, I don't think, that doesn't fly to its headquarters. So look, one more point. Check out our Instagram, please. We give away a lot of tickets. Everybody wants free airline tickets. Free Ticket Tuesdays at Avelo Air on Instagram. Don't miss that. So, look, we're super excited to partner with the airport and the community. We've found such wonderful support here. I know personally, having been in the airline business for a couple of decades now, that I've always thought, Daytona was just waiting to emerge as a wonderful opportunity for additional air service. And as Florida's population has expanded so much in the last few years, the time is really right. And as mentioned, other airlines will notice this too. We're happy to have Daytona mostly to ourselves if we can, but other airlines are going to see what we do here. And I can tell you the bookings are really terrific right out of the gate. Flights are full today, flights are full tomorrow. It's going to be great. So thank you for welcoming us here, and we're good to be, or happy to be a great partner for Daytona Beach. Thanks.
All right, we have one more speaker before we cut the ribbon, and now I'd like to introduce the airport director here at Daytona Beach International Airport, Karen Feaster.
Good morning. Good morning. As you can tell, we are so excited to have Avelo join our community. The entire Avelo team has been so great to work with, from the network planners, Bud and Adair, who's here today, to the marketing team of Travis and Burrell and Courtney, to the implementation team that we've been working with on a weekly basis. Everyone has just been really incredible to work with. Our team, led by Joanne Magley, and our advertising firm Aqua, and we have Holly and Fran in the audience, have been very busy promoting these new flights with billboards, contests on the radio, and social media, just to name a few. Needless to say, it has been a lot of fun spreading the word about our new ultra-low-cost carrier. I'd also like to thank Valera Aviation. I think Chris is in the audience here. Our air service development consultants who are always with us promoting our amazing community to the airlines. In fact, our air traffic is up 14% this year compared to the same period in 2022. And the economic impact for these 2 weekly Avelo flights is estimated at over $5 million annually. So huge impact for our community. And finally, I'd like to thank our community partners, to include our 3 convention and visitor bureaus. And I know there's lots of representatives in the audience, Lori and Georgia and their staff. And a special thank you to our community for the continued support of all the air service options here at Daytona Beach International Airport. And to our future visitors, we look forward to seeing you come through our beautiful terminal. And we'd like to say thank you and hello, Avelo.
All right, now we're going to get in place to cut the ribbon. If the other council members could come forward. Other council members, we're going to stand right here. Right in front.
What a meat cake.
Tortuga.
1052.
Okay. Okay, cool. Everybody in? I'm good. Okay, I will count you down. Let's see, are our video people ready? Okay, here we go. On my count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Avelo! All right, so now we're going to cut the cake. Feel free to mingle. Please stay in about less than 20 minutes. The flight will arrive, and we want you all here
I got in last night.
to welcome the passengers. So we're still going to be live on Facebook. So until then, enjoy some cake, and we will be here in just a few minutes. Oh, one more note. Greg over here, raising his hand, he has the parking vouchers for you. So see Greg before you leave, but don't leave yet.
All right, we're going to bring the cake over here. Here's that.
We are live here at Daytona Beach International Airport. We are excited. We just had our ribbon cutting for the inaugural Avelo flight, and we are just now waiting for the flight to come in. It's about 10 minutes away, but to fill that time, we have our wonderful tourism leaders here with us today. We have Lori Campbell-Baker with Daytona Beach Convention and Visitors Bureau, and we have Georgia Turner with the West Volusia Visitors Bureau. Thank you, ladies, for being here today and for joining us for this airside chat before the plane arrives.
We are pretty excited about this, having Avelo, hello Avelo in town. Yeah,
I just can't stop smiling.
it's a smiling kind of thing.
It's great.
So, Lori, let's start with you. For our visitors out there on Facebook who are watching this, who always dream to come to Daytona, what's in store for people when they come visit the area?
Oh, goodness. Well, so we are going into the summer season. Lots of events, amazing beach days. Look behind us. So that's what's going on here. But I would say so much to do for families, for couples, for empty nesters, just a little bit of everything. We've got the attractions, lots of new restaurants coming in, amazing hotels, just a lot of great things that will fill a week, a couple of weeks, anything you want to do. And we consider it a base camp experience as well. So take Avelo into Daytona Beach area, and you can base camp. You can be in St. Augustine or the theme parks or the Space Center, all within the space of about an hour.
Yeah,
an hour and a half.
you're staying at the great hotels here that are right on the beach, but you can take day trips to any of the
Anywhere you want to
attractions
go,
nearby.
but I would encourage you to explore the area.
Yes.
Volusia County is so amazing,
And-
it has everything that Florida has to offer right here in one county.
Yeah, and some little hidden gems of Volusia County are on the west side of Florida and Georgia.
So impressive.
Yes.
You promote that area very well. Tell people what's in store on the west side.
Well, we kind of call this springs time, although it's summer, because we do have so many springs that are over in the area available to the public. The best one probably is Blue Springs State Park. Just an absolutely beautiful experience to be able to almost go down a little lazy river as you're going down the spring. It's really amazing. And then we also have DeLeon Springs State Park, which is where you can cook your own pancakes and also go in one of the springs. So it's just an absolutely beautiful area, only 30 minutes from the airport, and just a great place to come over to see.
And honestly, for people who have never been to those parks and the natural beauty of those parks, and then, of course, seeing the manatees
Yes.
that are right up close, more so in the colder months, but they're still there.
Yep.
They're still there. And you can also kayak over there and take boat tours.
You
It's
can.
just a little different of a vibe on the west side.
Yep.
But
And it's also Cool Craft Summer,
Yes.
where we have our beverage trail, our Cool Craft beverage trail, and there's 20 different organizations and restaurants and bars and coffee shops that have both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks for families to come over and try. So it's a great place to be right now.
That's awesome. And, a little fun fact that I learned about New Haven, which is where this inaugural flight is coming
Yes.
from, they're known for really great pizza. And
I've heard that too.
Yes.
And they actually do pizza tours. So
Oh.
for our locals here, that's another great reason to hop on one of these great direct flights to New
We're
Haven,
going.
Connecticut, Southern Connecticut area.
We're going. I want to see some fall color.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. But that's a really good point. So, we talk about bringing people into Volusia County, but we want to encourage all of our residents to book those flights, to take a look at New Haven, to take a look at Wilmington. Because the more flights that we use as locals, the more service that we have, the more success that they have, and I think that's so critical.
That's right.
And we want the pizza.
Yes.
Well, right now we're seeing our camera shot of the lobby area right outside where. Oh, there's Heather. She is on camera. That's our co-reporter from Volusia County Government. She will be joining us to chat with some of the passengers as they arrive off the plane. Right now, we're looking for maybe Sheldon, who might be out there somewhere, and Jim Jaworski from Daytona Beach Tortugas, because we have a few minutes we could talk to them as well before this flight comes in. But the Tortugas, again, is another great attraction here.
great
At
summer thing.
historic Jackie Robinson Ballpark. I'll be there tonight with the family and the Checkered Flag Committee from the Speedway. But the Tortugas is something that everyone, and I know George is there
Yeah,
at
we
least.
work real closely with them.
Yeah,
It's great.
the home games. We have lots of home games. A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Right now, we have some people. the audience for Facebook can't see this, which is fine, but we have
Sheldon and Jim
we have a lot of
Jaworski.
people entering one of our conference rooms. Sorry, Sheldon, that wasn't on camera. We have a lot of people entering our conference room, which has as you
goodness.
saw behind us, has a gorgeous
Sheldon's doing
view
a
of the
handstand.
airfield.
I don't know how we can
And
do
now I'm
that.
going to toss to Heather Belden, who is awaiting the passengers out in the lobby area. What do you got going on out there?
Hey, Joanne, you're out here in the
Sheldon's very
lobby for that flight to
distracting.
New Haven, Connecticut. We've got some cheerleaders here, the stand crowd.
Nicely
They
done.
are ready to go. They're so excited to meet everybody and welcome them to beautiful Daytona Beach International Airport.
All right, so Heather's going to be standing by as those passengers get off the plane, and we have a room full of people here awaiting the arrival of the plane as well. So as you can see in the background, this is where the aircraft will come in, and right in the center is where the ARF trucks are standing by, ready for the aircraft to come in. And they will do what's called a water salute. It's a traditional welcome when an aircraft has their inaugural flight into an airport. So that'll be exciting for us and for the people on the plane. They'll get a little douse of fire truck water on them for a happy reason, though. Don't be alarmed at that.
It is a celebration for sure.
Yeah, and then also right behind us is the gate. It's actually right behind Georgia. That is the gate that the aircraft will pull up to, and the passengers will come out. So
Truly
we're just
the most convenient airport to fly in and out of. It's amazing.
well. That's what we always say. Because if you start your trip, it's happy travels start here. Because if you start or end your travels at the airport here, you're eliminating that hour or so drive to another farther airport. You don't have to wait in an hour-long TSA line. Here, the checkpoint wait time is maybe 5 to 10 minutes at the most. And then, of course, you're then waiting in the beautiful concourse, just, waiting for your flight. You don't have
You're
to deal
avoiding
with all that
first leg.
hassle.
Absolutely.
And in the case of some of our connecting flights, we like to say, by the time you would drive to a further airport, wait in line or take a shuttle, all that time, you could have already been to either Atlanta or in Charlotte on our other airline. So don't let that connection distract you sometimes. But today we're here to talk about the Avelo flights, which are nonstop to New Haven, Connecticut, and then starting tomorrow, Wilmington, Philadelphia, Wilmington area. So we're excited about that. And we're just awaiting for this aircraft to arrive. I don't have a countdown yet of how close they are. I think they're just okay, they're just, the aircraft is crossing the beach, so in just a few more minutes, we will be hearing that it'll be touching down really soon.
Will somebody bring me my phone so I can take some photos?
This is a pretty
Well-
good
well, when-
crowd from
when-
the community that we have
Yeah,
here. Very
we'll be
nice.
excusing you ladies
Okay, thank you
here.
very much. I'm
Actually,
excited.
we're happy to, that you were here to spend a few minutes with us, and thank you for telling us all about the area. And
We could talk about that forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
This
That's
area,
why
this
you're our
county, just
ambassadors.
So amazing. Yes.
well, thank you, Lori Campbell Baker and Georgia Turner
Thank
with
you.
our CBBs. Thank you for being here. And
congratulations.
get ready to welcome our
Yes.
passengers.
Oh, so
Ready.
exciting. Thank you.
Thank you
And
very
let's
much.
see, Heather's in the lobby. Heather, what's going on out there? Are you still with the cheerleaders?
Cheerleaders are out here. They have got their pom-poms. They're so excited. They've been doing their cheers. They have some signs for all the passengers. There's actually some families out here ready to meet their family,
Well,
their
we'll
friends,
get
people who
Trevor.
are here to visit the area.
We'll just get Trevor.
Trevor.
I'm sorry, Travis. We keep calling you Trevor. He's going to sit here. You want to be Trevor? Oh. Since the, 'cause it's,
Yeah.
but have Travis.
Okay.
Sheldon stand by.
Is that his name, Sheldon? I thought it was Tortuga.
What?
Sheldon?
All right, we are getting ready. The aircraft is on approach. The cameras are on the airfield. The airplane has entered airport property. We should see it here. I see it coming now. In just a few seconds, we will all see it hit the runway, land on the runway. And here we go. Hello, Avelo. There she is. Woo! You guys can all clap. Oh, you can't clap. It's hard to clap when you're holding your phone in your hand. All right. So now the next step. Don't go too far, people. You can come closer to the windows if you need to. Just watch your wires. You will see the trucks are out there, and as soon as the aircraft taxis towards us, the fire trucks will start their water. But sitting with me right now is Travis Christ with Avelo.
Hey.
We're just passing time for this airliner
Okay.
to come in.
All right, super glad to be at Daytona. This is our 8th city in Florida. We launched Melbourne, Florida yesterday. So it's been quite a growth trajectory since November of 21 when we had 0 and we started flying from New Haven. And everything we've added in Florida has really been terrific so far. And Daytona is an airport that's deserved new service for a long time because the population has grown here so much, a nice reliever to Orlando, such a popular destination. So glad to be here.
And just a little bit about Avelo Airlines for folks who aren't familiar. What should they expect when they book their ticket?
Sure. So we're a new low-cost airline. We started in April of 21 out of Burbank, California, and our reason for being is to inspire travel with low fares to small, convenient airports. And Daytona to New Haven and Daytona to Philadelphia, Wilmington are great examples of all that. So fares are very low. We have promotional codes. We have a lot of free ticket giveaways on Instagram, and customers are just loving the service. When we fly to these smaller, low-cost airports, that allows us to fly these mainline jets, these 737s, at very low cost, and that helps us keep the fares down. So it's a great experience.
And the flights today, we hear, are full.
The flights, Daytona has booked about as well as you would expect. It's super popular, and it's really incredible how well it's done. So we're excited, and we expect to have more growth here as well in the future.
And there's also the reciprocal of people taking these aircraft on the flights leaving out of Daytona Beach.
We've over the 18 months or so we've been in Florida, the percentage of customers that originate in Florida to fly north has just continued to increase.
All right, well, now here comes the aircraft, and it is approaching the area where the fire trucks will give the water salute. And here comes the water very momentarily. There they go. It's a tradition for inaugural flights. And now the aircraft's being marshaled in. It'll just take a few minutes for the passengers to get off the aircraft. What type of aircraft do we have here?
Today we have a 737-700, 149 seats.
Isn't it pretty?
The purple and yellow really pop, don't you think?
I do. The little white,
A touch of teal, little teal in there,
touch.
just for a little spice.
There's a good shot with the tower in the background.
That's my spirit animal, Sophia.
Wow, what a view. All right, this is the day that we have been waiting for
All our lives.
all of our lives. All of our lives. More than several months. All of our lives. We are so excited to have Avelo Airlines, the ultra low-cost carrier, here starting service at Daytona Beach International Airport. We are awaiting the passengers to disembark, and then we will have that celebration going on as they leave the plane. They will have goodie bags at the gate. Goodie bags at the gate with little memorabilia from the area, including the Speedway has some trinkets in there.
Apropos that we're near the Kennedy Space Center, wouldn't you say? This is similar to a space shuttle landing or SpaceX launch?
Not too many people get to be involved in an inaugural
Right.
flight
It's a rare thing.
celebration at an airport.
Right.
So we have a great crowd of supporters here.
I think the Delta inaugural here was, what, 40 years ago?
Yeah, Delta's
So-
been here for a little over 40 years. I think it's
That's
43
that's
years
amazing.
coming up. So
Amazing.
they're a great partner with us.
Yep.
And let's see, I guess while we wait a few minutes for these passengers to get off, I think we're going to talk to Jim with the Tortugas. Is Jim around? We're going to bring Jim from the Tortugas in.
Tortuga, go ahead. Let us know what you think so far.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh.
Very good. So I
Okay.
thought. Nice.
So Travis, thank you so much for sitting here and talking with us. We're
Okay.
gonna
You good,
hand
Jim?
the mic off. You
Okay.
can just come right in, Jim. We're not formal here.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sheldon. The camera is off of you. But we have Jim. I always I don't want to butcher your name, Jim
Jaworski, that's right.
I had
There
it
you go.
the first time.
That's
Jim
right.
Jaworski with the Daytona Tortugas, general manager for Daytona Tortugas here in Daytona Beach. And of course we have Sheldon. We can't forget Sheldon, but Sheldon can't speak. So tell a little bit about what the Tortugas are,
Sure.
minor league baseball, and
Yeah.
why it's a must-do when you're here in Daytona Beach.
Yeah, we're a minor league baseball affiliate of the Cincinnati Reds right here in Daytona Beach, and we're an affiliate of the Cincinnati Reds, as I mentioned, and it's minor league baseball, affordable family entertainment, just down the street, from this beautiful airport, and happy to be here, happy to welcome a new flight into town, and what a great turnout from the community, what a great turnout on the flight, and just a perfect morning.
Yeah, the ballpark is right in the center of downtown Daytona Beach. Wonderful downtown area with restaurants and shops, but it's also on the water. So it's just a beautiful scenery. But then you're also aren't you set to do a expansion in a few years, maybe?
Yeah, some pretty big renovations set at the ballpark, and a historic ballpark on the National Registry of Historic Places. Of course, as you know, Jackie Robinson played there on March 17th, 1946, and we're about to put together some pretty impressive renovations, and a lot of it will be player development facilities and weight rooms and locker rooms, but then also fan amenities as well to continue to play baseball there at Jackie Robinson Ballpark for the next 100 years. So we're excited about the future, and excited about all the great stuff happening in Daytona Beach.
And Sheldon's very excited to be here today.
That's right. That's right.
Tapping his feet, his feet, right?
That's
Sheldon?
right.
I'm
That's
sorry,
right.
Sheldon. I'm sorry. I'm mixing you up with, I don't know if it's Shelly.
That's right.
From the Marine Science Center. Is that her
That's
name?
right.
What's the turtle from the Marine Science Center?
And the Daytona
Shelley?
Tortugas' very own Shelley. So
Oh,
yes,
maybe that's,
that's
the
right.
Tortugas also has a Shelly.
That's
All
right.
these tortoise mascots are confusing me. Well,
Keep them
thank
all
you,
straight.
Jim. Any final remarks about Tortugas or?
No, just again, you're home for your 9-inning vacation right here in Daytona Beach. So
Yeah,
look forward to
sure
seeing
is
you, and we'll see you out there soon.
All right, Jim. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for stopping by our airside chat.
Absolutely.
And, we'll be seeing you out there in the concourse. So
Deal.
There's another shot of the Avelo Airline that just came in. You can see they're getting the getting ready to get the. All right, and now at this time, I'm going to throw it back to my colleague Heather Belden, who is awaiting the passengers to get off the plane. Heather, what's going on out there?
Some of the first passengers on this inaugural flight from New Haven, Connecticut. We've got cheerleaders, we've got balloons, we've got mascots, we've got it all here. So we're just really excited. Hopefully we can catch somebody coming off that flight. We know they're going to be very happy to be here in sunny Daytona Beach with tons of things planned for their vacations and seeing family and friends.
Oh, I see. Are these the Avelo passengers I see?
Oh, here's Sheldon. Sheldon's helping air traffic control, but more so inside the gates here. All right. Oh, we have some passengers. Welcome. Okay. All right, welcome. Hi, come here. Who do we have here? Kim and Bob. Kim and Bob?
I'm Bob, yes.
Nice, and you guys, I'm assuming, are from... All right. Hey. On Daytona Beach.
I can't hear her at all.
Right up your road. Stop.
Yeah, you know, you're all good. Yeah.
I can't hear Heather at all.
How?
Okay. Is she going out?
So,
Is her
in, ticketing, gate.
Is her mic going out on Facebook?
Share with the people from Volusia County, Daytona Beach area about New Haven. Should they hop on a flight there?
Come and visit the pizza.
Absolutely. Pizza, best in the world.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great beach. We'll see if we can
Thank you.
head it
Heather.
over to Joanne.
Thanks, Heather. So now I'm with my friends at Blue Spring Park. Introduce yourself. And who are you with?
My name is Connor Wagner. I'm a park service specialist at Blue Spring State Park in Orange City, Florida. And this is one of our new hires, Ranger Blue, here at our park.
Well, welcome, Connor. Welcome, Ranger Blue. It's so nice to see you here. Connor, tell us a little bit about the park. And again, this is one of the gems that are on the west side of our county, Volusia County.
Yes.
What do you want people to know about Blue Spring Park?
We really have two seasons here at Blue Spring State Park. If you're coming in the summertime, you can come to Blue Spring. It's about 30 minutes west of here. You can go swimming, tubing, kayaking, all these amazing things in the spring. We have a river cruise boat tour. You can see manatees, alligators, otters, birds, all these amazing things. And then in the wintertime, we have the largest congregation of Florida manatees in the world that come to our spring. And that's about 800 manatees that come to our
Connor,
spring.
I'm going to cut you off for a second. We're going to go back to Heather real quick
Sounds
for
good.
some excitement out there.
Guest here out that just hopped off the flight. Hi, what's your name?
Vinny,
Hi, I'm Robin. And who are the little guests we have?
we got Hudson and Devin.
Hudson and Devin, and I can see you guys are absolutely ready to go here in Daytona Beach. How was the flight?
The flight was really great. Everybody was very friendly, and it was really a nice flight.
What about convenient? Easy?
Oh, we flew out of New Haven. I'll never go anywhere else. Very convenient. Very convenient.
Awesome. We hope you enjoy your... Yes, we hope you enjoy your time here in Daytona Beach. Your way back is going to be just as smooth. Security here is great. How do you feel being the first passengers on this flight?
I feel pretty cool. I didn't know that was the case. I didn't know.
I did. We changed our flight direct. I'm from Orlando when you guys opened up the Daytona Beach direct flight, so we're really excited, and we'll be doing this more often.
That's awesome. And how do you feel about this warm welcome?
Oh, it's great. It's cold in New York and Connecticut. It's good here.
Are you ready to hit the beach? How about you?
All right.
Yeah? All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great time. Thank you so much. All right. Back to you, Joanne.
Thanks, Heather. Okay, Connor, so we're back to you again. Highlights of Blue Spring Park and why people should check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, highlights in the summer is our swimming, tubing, kayaking, and our beautiful crystal clear spring water. And in the wintertime, you're going to come to see our 800 manatees that come to our spring every single year, one of the largest gatherings of manatees in the world.
Yeah, and it's amazing. And 800 is a big number, but even just seeing one is just a thrill,
Yeah.
especially if you're not from around here.
Yeah.
Seeing a manatee in real life is quite amazing. And so tell us a little bit about Blue and how Blue came to join your ambassador team.
Oh, of course, yeah. So Blue showed up in January at our spring when we had about 700 or 800 manatees here. And then when all of Blue's friends left, Blue decided to stick around and apply for a job. And shortly after, we accepted Blue, and now Blue's one of the rangers here at our park. So he's been here for about 6 months now, and he loves talking to everyone about the swimming and stuff, and he's very excited for all his friends to come back in the wintertime.
Well, we are excited that both of you are here today to help us welcome the passengers here. So thank you, Connor, for being here. Thank you, Blue, for being here. And that is going to do it for our live fireside chat here at Daytona Beach International Airport. And we thank everybody for joining us today. We thank our Avelo passengers here. And we just want to say hello, Avelo, and go to aveloair.com and look for flights to come to Daytona Beach or to come from Daytona Beach to New Haven, Connecticut, or Philadelphia, Wilmington area. Thank you. See you later. Thank you. I know. Thank you. Yes.